Good morning, boys and girls. First of all, I want to tell you how much I miss you. I miss your smiles, I miss your hugs, but I know you are home, safe, with your mom and your dad and your siblings. In this time of craziness, God has given you a special gift. He's given you a gift of time. Time to spend at home. Time to have family dinners, play with mom and dad outside, go for walks. We get so busy that sometimes we don't do those things. So think about this. God has given you a gift, so cherish every moment, every day of this right now. Today is Holy Thursday, and as we've always done in the past, I'm here in the atrium for our hand washing service. I wish you were here with me, but I know that you're home safe where you're supposed to be. We know that on Holy Thursday, something very special happened that night. Jesus celebrated a special feast with his friends, the apostles. I'm going to read the story of that right now. Before the feast of Passover, Jesus knew that his hour had come to pass from this world to the Father. He loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. So during supper, fully aware that the Father had put everything into his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God, he rose from supper and took off his garment. He took a towel and tied it around his waist. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and dry them with a towel around his waist. So when he had washed their feet and put his garment back on and reclined at table, again he said to them, "Do you realize what I have done for you? You call me teacher and master, and rightfully so, for indeed I am. If I, therefore the master and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash one another's feet. I have given you a model to follow, so that as I have done for you, you should also do." The word of the Lord. So to wash the disciples' feet, it was a very, very sincere gesture that Jesus would do anything for us. In our daily life, we can do things for others too. Right now, you're home with your mom and dad, so you can be very good and helpful around the house. You can be extra quiet when they need to work. You can just be very good and do things that you should be doing. Right now, my husband John is here. We are going to wash each other's hands because Jesus said we should do for others as he has done for us. John, go do for others as Jesus has done for you. We know that night, on Holy Thursday, it's the night that Jesus gave us a very special gift, a gift of himself. He took bread and wine, and it became the body and blood of Jesus. Although it looks like the bread and the wine, we still know that on that night, the bread and wine became the body and blood of Jesus, a gift that we will always have. Jesus has done so much for us, and we should do for others. And this time right now of uncertainty, just think about what you could do. Think about you as little children. There's lots you can do. You can help mom and dad. You could be nice to your brothers and sisters. Maybe you can send cards to people. That's how you are doing what Jesus wants you to do. So as we come to the close of Holy Week, with Easter just around the corner, remember, the celebration is about Easter and about Jesus rising from the dead and being there for us. Remember, God is always with you. He's always there in your heart. And as I've mentioned before, if you feel scared, put your hand on your heart, and every time your heart beats, that is God saying, I love you, I love you. Remember, God is always in your heart, and he loves you very much. And in time, we will all be back together again, and we'll all be hugging and seeing each other again. So God bless you, and take care.